Hey guys, what's up? This is Luke, and I will be showing you part 1 of GoWiVa. GoWiVa is an attack very similar to GoWipe. So if you have trouble with GoWipe, just don't like it, or you're wanting for a more 3-star attack, this is the attack you'll want. Now obviously it works better on some bases than others. You'll want to look for tightly packed bases, such as this one, where it's got buildings close together, bigger compartments, and yeah. So GoWipe would obviously be very good on this too. So many of you may like GoWipe better, and that's alright. Hopefully I can change your mind. GoWiVa is, in my humble opinion, a much better attack because it has so much more potential for a 3-star than the GoWipe does, because GoWipe at the end of a raid gets very burnt out, and as soon as you destroy the core, you have all your rages and stuff gone, and it really relies on almost all the wizards being left alive to help clean up, because the P.E.K.K.A are so slow, and yeah, so I like GoWipe, it's good on some, but I really do think GoWiVa is, in my opinion, a much superior attack. So, this is the composition you'll want. 2 golems, 12 wizards, 10 valks, 4 wall breakers, and 4 archers. Now, you can mess around with it a bit. It's not set in stone. In the clan castle, I normally take 1 P.E.K.K.A, 3 valks, a mixture of valks and wizards, or 2 witches. My favorite is 2 witches, just because they help a bit with everything. They really help clean up, and they help in the initial attack, just to draw wizard tower fire and all that. Yeah, so what else? Yes, with spells, I take 2 rage and 1 heal. It could also be 2 heal and 1 rage, but normally I find that I don't need 2 heals, because since they take out the core so quickly, you're not going to have much of a problem needing 2 heals. So, this I only attacked a Town Hall 7. I will be showing you in part 2 a Town Hall 8. This one I just, for purposes, I wanted to show you the basics of how to use it. There are several steps, and I'll guide you through them. Alright, so this was the base. It's nearly maxed. It doesn't matter, like, it's a Town Hall 7, so anything at Town Hall 8 will take it. Would have been fine. Obviously, it's Town Hall 7. Hogs would have done great. Really, anything I could have done would have taken this base out, but for the demonstration purposes, I wanted to do GoWiVa. So, very first, step 1 is to look at Clan Castle. This is a very important step, because if there are groups like dragons or balloons, they will destroy your Valkyries if you don't do anything about it. So the very first step is to just get it out of the clan castle. So I dropped a barbarian right next to the elixir collector right here, just to get it out. The very next thing I did was to take it all the way out to the edge, or past the red line. So I dropped another barbarian to get it right past the red line. Then I dropped the golems. The whole purpose of golems, they will not do much, but they will draw all the fire from the clan troops, from all the defenses. Are going to basically be the sacrifice things. Like, if they die right in the middle of the lead, like if they turn into Golemites, then that's actually good because you know that they are taking every single bit of fire from all the defenses. So, as soon as the dragon turns around to get the golems, the wizards. The wizards are as well very, very, very important in this because they destroy the claim castle and they create the funnel so that the Valks don't go running around the bay go shopping. Because if they do that, then they just continue like all coming in from different sides of the base. You are not going to win. So use the wizards to make the funnel and you destroy all these buildings in between the golems and right past them. So from this gold mine right here and this elixir collector right here, I want all these buildings destroyed. So I drop all the wizards in a line to both take out the dragon and to destroy all these buildings. So once they do that, I drop the wall breakers. Wall breakers also very important because if there's not an open wall, the Valks will still go shopping normally. And so you got to do that. You always drop your wall breakers in pairs. I'm tired of seeing people drop them like 5 together and say there's a wizard tower or a mortar and they take every single one out and then your P.E.K.K.A.s or your Valkyries, they just go all around the base and just your attack is ruined because you didn't pair them up. So, very crucial step, just pair them up. There wasn't really anything, maybe the mortar could have done it, but it's just a good habit to get into. Pair your wall breakers. Drop them in pairs. So take that out. The next step is drop your Valks and your Barbarian King. For this, I drop one Valk just to make sure it goes right where I need it to go. Because if I drop them all at once, they may all go shopping. If I drop one, maybe it'll go shopping. I wait for a couple more seconds. All those outside buildings are destroyed. Then I drop the rest. I still have 9/10 of the firepower I had. That is, it's really not that much of a difference. While in GoWiVa, if you lose a P.E.K.K.A., you lose half to a third of your firepower right there. So, this can be a pretty important step. So I drop one Valk, and I see that it targets the Teslas, so I drop the rest. Right there, and then my Barbed King. Now my next step is to drop another pair, remember, pair of wall breakers to destroy the next layer of wall so my Valkyries can progress into the base. I also drop the heal spell right in there just to heal up my golem to make sure it doesn't die right off the bat. And these wizard towers and mortars are focused on my Valks. Also, just if the wizard tower does initially get focused on the Valks, it won't matter because they're healed up. So, dropping the next pair of wall breakers, and it goes up here. Next step is I rage them. As soon as they get into the base, I rage them. Now this one could have been better placed, but it doesn't matter. I'm absolutely destroying the core. The Valkyries under rage deal damage so quickly, and they can even take out the town hall in just one swing. I've seen it happen. So they take that, and then they just clean up the rest of the base. At that point, I drop my witches. You're technically supposed to drop them a bit earlier, but I forgot and I dropped them a bit later. But yeah, so they just continue mauling through the base. Nothing can stop the Valks at this point. Yeah, so Comment below on what you thought. I will be showing you its effectiveness on a Town Hall 8, and it'll be a decent Town Hall 8. I know this one wasn't really a challenge, but there was still 1 minute and 44 seconds left on the clock. So it didn't even take half of the time that you have to completely annihilate the base. And these troops are decently low level. Like, I rushed my Barb King, my spells, and my wall breakers, and my Valks are only level 1, and Golems are only level 1. So think about how good they could be at Town Hall 8 and 9 whenever they are maxed for their Town Hall level. It's really quite insane on what they can do to bases. It's really not a very well-known attack. So, and a lot of people say Valks are really dumb. And I don't think so. I think they are really powerful if you really know what you're doing with them. So, yeah, just tell me on what you thought on the video. Criticism, comments, and just, yeah, whatever. Tell me what attacks you would like to see me do. Tell me if you thought it was helpful or if you think I missed something. Just any of that. And also, I really appreciate the encouragement I get. It really helps a lot, and I do really read all of the comments I get. So, just thank you so much, guys, and clash on.